I just recorded a 55-minute long video and realized it's way too fucking long. So I'm just gonna do a quick overview of my store. That failed. So I've been working. I didn't post that video, and then just, you know, I've been working. So this is what I built. It failed. I'm cutting this product, but I didn't document it because I had a lot of hurdles to go through to get this up. So I just didn't really have the fucking mental space or time. But I'm gonna document every step, like I said. So this is the store. I mimicked Bleem. If you know Bleem, I mimicked Bleem because, you know, dropshipping is just essentially you find out what works, you know. Like if I let go of this, it just will hit the desk, you know. There's things that just are, you know. Like if I have a website that converts in good ads and a good product, I just will make money. So I'm trying to eliminate things that, like I'm trying to eliminate variables. I don't want variables. Like, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. No, I want a good website that I know is good. I want good ads that I know are good. I want a product that I know is good, so that if I have all of that, I know I can more easily find the problem. So I'm gonna go over to my screen now. So here we are. This is the store that I've built. So I have a page with the ingredients, why they work, quotes from scientific studies, and I have the studies linked as well. You can go to them over here. Okay. I have that. This is the page that they land on when they come from the ad, which I'll show in a second. Okay, today, thanks. Okay, so they land here. I have a friend at work who's a professional. Like, he used to do this for work, or maybe he still does, but he told me to get rid of this because it seems kind of scammy. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is super slow right now, but there's a bundle offer there. It's just literally not even showing up. Okay, there it is. Fuck, that sound is annoying. Okay, this is custom. I don't know. This is a before and after slider, right? Blah blah blah. I copied. I used the Atlas theme and I mimicked Bleem to try and. This is custom liquid, by the way. I made this. You can take a look at that. Well, I'm not gonna. Sorry, you can't take a look at it. I'm not gonna spend that much time. But yeah, this is custom liquid. So what this is Suppleful. It's a white label supplement company. This is my label that I made in Canva. You basically just upload a PDF and you can put your logo on it. They ship on demand. For some products they need upfront, but the products that I'm selling, it's on demand. This was originally like 12. I just changed this today, but this was originally like 12,000 whatever reviews, 12,319, I believe, reviews. And my buddy at work also said that's way too much because it's not believable. And he said people are smarter than you think. Custom liquid. Again, the reason why I think this product didn't work is because for something like this with hair loss, it's like there's an extra barrier of trust. It's an uphill battle, right? Not only are you working against the trust of, oh, will they even ship it out? Will it take 3 months to get here? Is this a complete scam? You know, and then there's the other that comes with any store you're doing. But with a product like this, there's an extra barrier of trust of, will it work? How long will it take? Am I going to try this for 3 months, realize it's not working? That's 3 more months I've been losing my hair. You know, there's all that. So this is basically, you know, money back guarantee. I didn't want to, yeah, see, I was right. 12,319 reviews. Like, that's just too much, right? So, it's not believable. Custom liquid, made this as well, right? I think that's pretty cool. I do like this sliding reviews thing. Ours versus others, frequently asked questions, FAQs, right? Like, I don't know. I think the website is good. I really do. I think the website's good. I thought I would make a sale at this store. I did not. I ran ads for 3 days. Let's look at those ads. thanks to my Wi-Fi. You know, I can't get pure fiber here in my building because apparently they need to break through the walls of all these suites until ours. And they're just not going to do that, obviously. The building's just like, nah, we're not doing that. So I can't get pure fiber. So I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, this is the ad, right? I've got all the hooks. I got all the variants. I got it all, right? I got different titles that it can use, different descriptions, all of it, right? Here's the result of the ad. Let me show you. 26 cents cost per landing page view. I don't think that's bad. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. Amount spent $40. Again, I know I need to spend more, but I just don't have it. So there you go. That's what you get. 154. This surprised me. 65 plus was the majority of the people, and then 55 to 64. I thought we'd be more in this range, 35 to 44 and 45 to 54. I did market it to women, so obviously 97% women. But I thought this would be over here. I did not know that the people most interested in this. I just learned recently that apparently women lose their hair a lot later than men. I don't know why. It makes sense now, obviously. I guess I knew that before, but I didn't know that like women lose their hair this late in life. Like they keep their hair for a long time, so good for them. But I did not know I was marketing to basically elderly people, so that's interesting. Because I did abroad, I did 24 to 65 plus in the, those are the parameters I did, so. Now let's look at the Shopify dashboard for a sec. Okay. I've documented my journey on YouTube for 7 years. No, you fucking haven't. You made videos about fun stuff you were doing when you were broke. I'm actually documenting the business. A lot of these people, oh, I've been documenting on YouTube, I've done this, I've done that. They haven't documented shit. You go back, they have like 3 videos up of them kind of showing their funnel. I'm showing you the fucking analytics of my site. I'm actually documenting everything. Fucking. No, that's all I wanted when I was like 13 trying to make business work, right? That's all I wanted. I wanted someone to show me their fucking website, show me their conversion rate, show me their fucking analytics. None of these motherfuckers, bro. So I'm doing it. 2.41% added to cart. 100% of those people reached checkout. 0% completed purchase. So apparently you want this to be about 8% instead of 2%, so that's really bad. Okay, 249 sessions total in the in that 3-day span that I ran the ads. Again, I know it's not enough days, but again, don't have the resources. Doing what I can. So, what's this? Customer cohort analysis. Okay, so sessions by social refer, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know. It runs ads on Instagram too. In my experience, they don't do too well. 0 sales. So, yeah, that's the dashboard of the Shopify store and the dashboard of the ads. I'll show you all of this. I'll just go slowly. So here's what we're working with here, okay? Again, don't claim to be an expert. I ran all this through ChatGPT. It basically said, like, yeah, like, you need to spend more money on the ads, but also it said that people just don't trust the product, which I think that's true. I think it's because a product like hair loss, you need a lot of social proof and reviews. And I don't have them. What I would do if I had the resources is I would pay someone on Fiverr to make, I guess I could, but I think it's a cutthroat product. It's hard to, what I would do if I were to continue with this product, I'm cutting it. I'll show you my next product in a second. I'm cutting this product, and it's because I don't think it's the best product to sell with limited resources. If I had the resources, if I had the money, I'm going to just be blunt and honest. If I had the money, I would pay someone on Fiverr to make B-roll shots of it. Then I would find videos of people talking about hair growth and hair loss and blah, blah, blah. I'd edit those together. I'd make a video ad. I'd send it to UGC creators who can put it on maybe TikTok Shop, which I can't access in my country, unfortunately. But I could, get UGC creators to get an affiliate link and pay them up front, drive traffic that way. Now I'm thinking maybe I should just do all that. But again, I don't have the money to pay the affiliate, to pay the UGC creators. I don't have the money. Like, I was going to do Creatify, and that's what I was going to do. They want $100. Like, it's getting harder and harder. Like, it's the easiest it's ever been to make money. But I'm starting to see that, like, the gurus who tell you, oh, make money before 2030 or you won't be able to start a business. Fear-mongering, they want you to buy their course. But there's some truth to it in the fact that all over the world, like, the economy is getting so bad, and also, well, for poor people, it's getting great for rich people. So, like, $30 a month is, like, kind of standard now for any sort of service or software as a service, right? Like, $30 a month is standard. It's gonna go, it's like it's becoming $50 a month. That's like standard. And, stuff is getting more and more expensive, like softwares, and, Creatify is $100, Shopify is $50, Atlas is $50. Like, stuff is slowly creeping up, and I think eventually it's gonna get to a point, like 5 years ago, the technology wasn't as good, but also it was like less money. Like, you could run it as a side hustle. You could. It's getting to a point where it needs to be a bit more of an actual, like, full-on commitment. And we're kind of slowly moving into that middle stage where it's like, no, you really need to think about, okay, I'm not going to buy this and this because I want to spend money on the store. It's getting to that point where it's like more of a commitment. And I think within the next 3 to 5 years, probably even sooner, because AI and the internet and it all compounds. Within the next 3 years, I think it's going to start slowly moving past, okay, it's a bit more of a commitment to, like, it's really expensive to, not really expensive, but how do I put it? It's getting to a point where it's going to be, you're going to need to spend your entire paycheck on the business to try and make it work. So it's getting to a point where, like, it's slowly creeping up. So I'm trying to make it work before then. I forget why I went on that tangent, but right. I could do that. I could pay all those people and all, but again, it starts to add up. And I think I'm better off just selling a product that's easier to sell as a beginner with limited resources. So my next product, mushroom coffee. People go crazy for mushrooms. Like, my dad loves mushrooms, right? And I understand it. Like, they're great. And there are tons of health benefits, and you probably don't even know them all. Like, they're really good. They're really cool. Apparently everything originally, it's possible that everything originally, like, there was a lot of mushrooms on the planet in the beginning stages of the planet. Like, mushrooms are ancient. Like, they've been around. They know what they're doing. They're fucking good. They're the health benefits of mushrooms. Then you got psychedelic mushrooms. I'm not a fan of mushrooms for eating. Like, saute mushrooms aren't my thing. I won't. If mushrooms are on a burger, I'll ask them to not be on the burger, I don't like to eat them really, but as a medicine and also as a drug, mushrooms are great. People go crazy for mushrooms. People go fucking next level crazy for coffee, though. Like, you'll get someone who has a full-time job, right? And a house. Like, they got a mortgage and a car payment. Right? They got a full-time job. And they got vacation days. People will spend their vacation days to go to some country to smell the beans of the coffee blend and to walk around the brewery of the, like, or just a brewery, or I don't even know what it's called. I'm not a coffee fanatic. And I don't judge them. No, all power to them. Great. Coffee and mushrooms together? Oh my god. I'm gonna sell this. This is what I'm gonna sell. This is my next product. So, this is Suppleful. This is what I was using for this as well. Where is it? Where is it? It's white label. It's not loading. Great, love it. There we go. It's not loading, but basically, this is the bottle. You basically put your logo here. It gives you a Canva template. You edit that. You send it back. Or no, you don't even send it. You just upload a PDF. It makes these mock-ups. You don't even have to pay for it. You have to pay to import it to your store and all that, obviously. So it's on demand. Some stuff, did I already say this? I recorded this twice, so I'm not sure, but basically it's on demand. Some of them you can pay, some of them you have to pay up front, but the one I'm using is on demand. So my camera's about to die, so I'm just speeding it up. This is what I'm going to do next. And in my next video, I'm going to show you me building, I'm going to show that store before I launch it. And I think I might be able to get my next sale at that next store. I hope so. I'm going to copy another store for a same brand. He's using the same supplier. And I'm going to copy, and I'm going to tell you who I'm copying, because I'm not a fucking little conniving fucking snake. I'm going to tell you who I'm copying, and I'm going to tell you, like, I'm trying to eliminate variables, right? I have a good product, and I want to have good ads, and I want to have a good store, so that I can see where the problem is and what I need to work on. So I want a website that just works. If they're doing a bunch of money and they have a certain layout, I want to mimic that layout, and I want to make a sale. So I'm not gonna copy the copy or the brand name or the logo or the fucking nothing, but I'm gonna copy the layout of the store. Like FAQs here, this button here, you know, before and after here, stuff like that. I'm gonna have a similar layout of the store. And I'm going to make my own brand, and it's a different type of coffee. So, but I'm going to show who, and I'm going to show why, I'm going to show the store. So that's in my next video. If you came from TikTok, that's where I'm going to be doing more in-depth videos like this. And there's a lot of super sick, crazy content coming to this YouTube channel eventually. But right now I'm just documenting my journey. So TikTok is more like short form. This is where I'm doing most of the in-depth documentation from now on, because I'm getting to a point now where like I'm actually getting into the analytics and I'm figuring out why I didn't make a sale or why I did make a sale. I'm gonna be taking it a little more in depth on YouTube, and TikTok is more like, I tried this store, this is the store, these are the ads, it didn't work, or it did work, or I made this much money or whatever. But YouTube's gonna be more in depth. So yeah, if you want more in-depth, if you want to actually learn something from watching me, then I would recommend subscribing to the YouTube and get off TikTok. But if so yeah, if you want to actually learn, I mean, honestly, right now you're probably not learning much because I haven't made a sale. But eventually, once I start making sales, there's going to be more in-depth tutorials, I don't know about tutorials. Honestly, I don't know about that, because like there's so much free information online. I'm not like, you can find out somewhere else. But I want to be doing like more in-depth documentation, I could say, on YouTube. So thanks for watching.